Johnny, Nebraska writes, William, I'm looking for work. I saw a correctional officer job that was hiring. I did a little research. I applied, and I have my interview soon. Well, Johnny, good luck, brother. He goes on to say, I believe I'll be okay with the work, but if I'm being honest, I'm nervous as hell. I believe I can handle it. And I'm sure if I push myself, I'll be fine. Plus, the pay is higher than the other options available to me. And this is a job I could hold, that I could have as a career if I play my cards right. But even with that, there is still a little bit of fear. Is there anything that you can recommend to help me get over this fear? Or do I think that fear is a sign that he can't do it? Also, you speak a lot in your videos about how the work changes your brain, how CEOs struggle socially. With the move, I was removed from any social groups that I had. Do you recommend I hold out on considering this, meaning the job, until I form some social connections? Thanks in advance, Johnny, Nebraska. Johnny, I love the handle. I love the question. Let's do it.
You are now listening to the Just Corrections podcast with your host, William Young.
Can we just get this show on the road?
Greetings, my fearless frontliners, my fellow guardians of the galleries. I'm William Young, and this is Just Corrections. If you're new here, if you're a current, aspiring, retired, or soon-to-be retiring correctional professional, and you're in search of correctional content, if you want to consume content that is informative, that is engaging, that is intended to educate and elevate the profession, well, then you're in the right spot. But if that's not what you're here to do, then I'm wondering why you even clicked on the thing that you clicked on. That's weird. Before I go any further, before I dive into the topic, I need to thank the members of the JCP, the Just Corrections Patreon community, for supporting the channel, supporting the content. I could not do what I do without them doing what they do. And if you're watching and you want to contribute, consider becoming a member. I'll throw a link in the description below. You just click on it, a couple of different tiers. Or if you'd like to buy super thanks, donate to the channel that way, you can certainly do that. There's a little button right beneath my beard somewhere on there. So let's start with the nervousness. Is that a sign that you can't do the job? No, I don't really think so. The fear of the unknown is a pretty common fear for most people, right? And fear is healthy, especially when you're applying for, interviewing for, looking into working into a jail or a prison, or even being like a police officer on the street, right? We're all a little scared. We're all a little nervous, and really none of us knew what we were getting into. It was unknown, and it was nerve-wracking. So no, I don't think that your fear, unless it's like a crippling, paralyzing, can't get off the floor kind of fear, then I say go for it. Don't let what you don't know stop you from doing what you want to do. And then after you've had some experiences and get your training and get acclimated to the environment, that fear will go away. That fear will start to subside a bit, and the unknown will no longer be unknown. It'll be known, right? Does that make sense? It's like flipping the lights on in a dark room. It's a little less scary, and the only way that you're going to know if you can do it is to do it. So go do it. So let's talk about connection, right? The social connection concern that he brought up. For me, for my sanity, for my mental stability, I have to have support, right? I have to have friends and family and people to talk to and experience life with. It's a basic need, right? It's a desire. It's right in the middle of Maslow's pyramid there. So I'll say this. Yes, you need to find people. No one should try to do life alone. That's not a good strategy for anybody. So find people. But I wouldn't let the fact that you don't have that support group right now stop you from applying, from pursuing a career in corrections. So maybe do both at the same time and see what happens. And I'm going to leave you with this. It's also very helpful as you move forward, as you pursue a career in corrections, to understand your why, to understand why are you even applying, to understand why do you want to work in this environment, right? So if you know that, if you understand that, then you can stay anchored to that as you navigate all of the craziness that's going to come your way. And if you're watching, you're listening, I want to know what's your why, right? Drop it in the comments, share it with us. And I want to know your thoughts on the fear piece too. Were you afraid? Are you afraid? And how do you manage your fear? Give us some help. Give us some guidance. Help me, help Johnny, help the community figure this out. All right, guys, that's all I got on this one. Thank you for hanging out with me today, for watching this video, for listening to the episode. Make sure you subscribe to the show, follow the show, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. Get involved, engage, put your comments below. click, clink. I don't know what I'm saying, but there's going to be some links in the description that I want you to click on for the books, to support the channel, all of that good stuff. You know how YouTube works, right? You just start clicking things. And if you're interested in having me come out to your facility or your event to speak or present, then shoot me an email, right? justcorrections.booking@gmail.com. Or if you need help finding any resources in your area, or you need some extra advice that you want to take offline, then shoot me an email, justcorrections@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help. I'll be happy to point you in the right directions. All right, guys, that's all I got. Until next time, be smart, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk soon.